Hello, everybody. It's October 15th, and I start here. A lot of you old timers, and I got the sun shining bright. I was going to talk about part two, lemon, and I was cut off this morning, by those that forces. I'm in a 111 situation, which a lot of military knows what that means. I'm a prisoner here, put here by demonic evil system. I've been played. If you knew my story, you wouldn't believe it. But it was all tests. It was all tests. Basically,
Help me.
they left me here like a prisoner. I can't do this, I can't do that. They broke me financially, starting with the evil demonic lawyers. They broke me. Left me Lord have mercy on the souls. Now I want to read. I was guided here, Ephesians chapter 6. Remember, I decode, and yes, I have an M on my hand. I was guided here, 3 o'clock in the morning. My alarm went off, but I wasn't sleeping. I was just laying, and I thought, okay, showtime. But it wasn't. You remember, I used to be STRAF, military police, Policía Militar, Panama, jungle expert, highly decorated, saved so many lives. You just have to look at my history. And right now, I ask those on the 7th floor in the room 135 that I saved for help. So I'm getting computer glitches. If the players that I'm playing against are the best in their professions. The other side threw the best at me. So, going back, I read comments. I've been doing it for 30 years. I've been a father's rights activist for 40. 40. I experienced 2 near death, and I was chased by a creature from in the jungle. From where, I don't know. I try to explain that to the VA. I was doing that just before the trial, dealing with that, trying to get compensation for the chemical poison they did to us. I happened to stumble upon a chemical dump by accident. I got lost. I was sharpening my skills to be the best of the best, in my profession. And I was. I took my free time to go practice. And I got lost. And I found this place. I'm reading the Bible. This is so old, guys. Bien viejo. Surprised this didn't disappear also. Now the 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and also there's another comment, 3 o'clock position. And I could probably find a 9 o'clock one too in the star chart. I've been doing this again 30 years. With all that experience and all that knowledge, especially the near death, it's no way everybody that I talked to in the beginning, when the day it happened, shuns me. Hard to believe. The fantastic story, but it's not a story, it was an experience. It went. So I bring knowledge, I bring experience. I'm not here to attack others. I've been noticing in Grandpa is speaking, and I have to be stern with the boys. The girls is different. You got to teach them soft, loving, give them attention. The boys, you got to be a little fuerte. What, like I said, we're October 15th. We're only what, 2 weeks away from Halloween? 16 days, something like that. Right now, everybody's getting tense. Fear. Remember, there was a verse, and help me, guys. Remember the verse. It was about man's heart with fear. Fear that they would basically drop D of fear. What would cause a man's heart? And then the Bible says man. It should have said everybody, all people. Women too. Children too. Everybody. What would cause fear? Fear. I'm losing my sight, by the way. I got all these doctors all these specialists this, specialist that, specialist heart. They want to redo the stent in the heart. They do this, my eyes, glaucoma surgery, this surgery, that surgery. I'm not going to do none of those surgeries. I'm not going to be. All I ask the Lord is to be here. To be here. Like I said, I'm wearing my military police hat. My profession was always to save one. But I had a diary, and I do have what articles I had. I did a video on my history. Study my history. Why do I do this? To save one. That was the last thing that I remembered when I was pleaded. I don't want to return. I don't want to return into the devil's den. So we got a 12 o'clock 3i, which is not a comet. Now I know content creators out there and everybody from A to Z social media. Stop fighting with each other. Stop criticizing each other. Wow, this guy here, that guy here, she did that, she said that. Just look at it. Stop acting godlike, because you're not God. Stop criticizing. These people, whoever, okay. So what if they got pictures of thumbnails of a dinosaur riding on top of a spaceship? I look at it and I laugh. To me, it's comedy. And then you look at the views. Yes, all of us are special. We all have our gifts. A lot of people just fell off. Yes, I'm a sinner. I'm not going to come here acting all holier than thou, because I'm not. I sin too. I see a beautiful woman walking by. So, okay. Here I go again. Okay. Get to the point. It's my video. And if you want to criticize, you have the right to criticize. And also, too, my comment section, which also is being prevented. In other words, people throw comments, in other words, they respond to a video, and I can see it on the message, but it's not showing on the video description, comment section. Ephesians chapter 12. Ephesians chapter 12. This is where I've been guided. This is where the sun. Remember, I used to look at the sun. Now there's government shutdown. I can't look at the sun. We're doing it for what? Years and years. Now I can't look at it because it communicates via thoughts, via dreams, via visions. Who's out there? Probably the only one on the planet looking at the SDO and communicating with the sun. Que loco. It's un loco. So what? We're all locos. We're all locas. Not all the time. Of course. I am not ignorant. I am approaching 70. I'm not there yet, but I'm approaching 70 years of age. From the 50s. Late 50s. Before NASA. Okay. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Of this world. Against spiritual wickedness in high places. This here's nothing but a classroom. The way I see it now, folks. I mean, the way I seen it when I had that awakening. Now, so that's where 3 eyes at. Now, let's go look at the 6 o'clock position. Common Lemon, which were a bunch of compadres. I was going to do like I always done. Remember, I only have 14 and a half years of YouTube experience coverage. But I've been doing this since Hellbop. 30 years ago. All those sites are gone. Deleted. Bought out. Never had a chance to even save the material. At Ephesians chapter 6. 6. That's the 6 o'clock position. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Remember, I deal with fathers' issues, family issues. Pro-family, pro-life, pro-this, pro-that, pro. Yes, I'm not anti-women. That's why a lot of these guys avoid me. I also criticize the demonic men, knowing fully well the woman's married and they sin. They break up a marriage. Then you take it to this demonic court here, right here where I live at. I don't care if it's Republican control or Democrat, the left and the right. Remember I said the left, women's this, whatever. And I did a video on that, but a lot of you are not gonna go find it, go fishing, because I can't even find my stuff that I've put down. I've done so many. How many episodes I've done on Comet 3i? A lot. 53. If you want to know what's coming, just look at the first 4 preliminary reports I done over 2 months ago. There's your answer. And I covered the single. Everybody's talking about the 1977 single, but they forget when they turned on CERN, that did that video too. And all of a sudden, 3i shows up. Coincidence? No. Has that been reported? No. Is it going to be reported? No. You know why it's not going to be reported? Because this Puerto Rican old man doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't have a degree. He doesn't have toilet paper. He doesn't talk in $20, $50 words, the equations. I could talk with the top scientists head to head, which I did with the NASA used to have that call-in TV where people participated. The top extra, the best of the best. With Comet Ison. It's a lot about Comet Ison. A lot of people don't know. The H. Remember that. The object inside. I know that. The old timers know that. They sent it was a government shutdown just before Grand Show. Showtime. Blackout. Government shutdown. But this ain't the first time. They all know what's coming. Okay. Honor thou father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. So you see, all this DNA that I have, some of them have been activated. It all ties in like a DNA strand. The first commandment. So here I've been for the last 40 years trying to shine the light on the first commandment. And now we have this, compadres, in okay, 3 o'clock position. That it may be well with thee, and thou may live long on the earth. If you don't have the first commandment, honor thy father and thy mother, and then the third 3 o'clock position, that it may well with thee, and thou may live long on the earth. Since we already broke that with this demonic system, guys, I know so much. So much. You'll be surprised. You'll be amazed. I've been broken. I've been broken. Broken beyond, but I still have my faith. Oh, you know what? I want to show you another thing too that survived. This was given to me back in 1970s, in the 70s. This right here, the assignment. I think that was another near death that I had, that I tried to pee myself. Pee means poison. Okay? Then after that, I was given this. Basically, it's similar to what I'm experiencing right now, being sent back for a mission. Yes, I'm on a mission. I'm like a grain of sand in the Sahara Desert. Shining diamond, only God sees, in a few of you. And if God's going to take me home soon, let this be known. So there it is. I have basically Ephesians 12, and that number 12 keeps popping up left and right, folks. 21:2. I've been harping on 12 for over years. And then I was guided. I'm being guided. I mean, I could read the whole book. The book that Ephesians. Above all, taking the shield of faith. Taking the shield of faith. Folks, I mentioned Comet 12P, which they call the devil's comet. I call the angel of death. Remember Moses. Remember when he parted the sea, was back against the wall. And they said that certain doom was coming. Turned around with faith, put the staff on the sea, and it split it in half. Whereas these shall be able to quench all the every dart of the wicked. In other words, fence up every single dart the dark side is throwing or thrown on you. This is from the Holy Bible. Right there. Ancient Holy Bible. So, and I got my faith stone, I got my rosary. I know a lot of people don't like the Holy Mother. I don't know why. I don't like her. I love her. I love her. Faith. This faith stone was found in the backyard. I don't know if it was the raccoons or the animals, or it was just buried. It was given to me. It was turned this way. Then it was when I was cutting the grass, and I cut the grass, I don't want to say hundreds of times. 10 years I've been here. And I never, if I would have, the lawnmower would have hit it. It was placed there for me to find. Half buried. Or not half buried, but it was put there. Then when I cleaned it up, when I cleaned the mud up, faith. So put the armor of faith. When these things, think of you, remember, men's heart, they will die of fear. Heart attacks, the fear, they're going to just drop. So what will make somebody fear? And I don't want to say man, I mean everybody. What will make everybody fear? And the gates of hell will open, and the angel of death will roam. All you that have done evil to others, I don't care how many degrees. I don't care if you're the judge of in this world. High places, wickedness. What you done to me, I saved so many, and nobody saves me. This was the test. This, to me, was a test. That's the message I'm getting. I look at the comments. Yes, I talk to them spiritually. Yes, in dreams. Well, is it against the law to dream and talk to in your spirit, in your mind? Okay, because I can't find the English translation. I can't even talk good Spanish. I speak, 3 languages, 4? I can understand all of them. Every third word. When it comes to comets and stars. So, I was going to do lemon. Lemon has got compadres. Swan's got compadres. I mean, I've been following them for what? I know the minute details. The distortion. That's the part 2 that I was going to do. I got people in their cars slowing down in front of me here. Stopping, looking. Who knows what the slanderous, putting. I worked all my life, and just to be stripped in the end. Stripped in the end by demonic, and I call them demonic. I'm the only man, have to be the only man on the planet with all the credentials being the first minority, father's rights. Pointing out all the death certificates, the doing himself in, doing others. Out there before reinforcement came. The original 300 Spartans. One of the few left. And can't get a trial face to face, knowing that my Zoom is being tampered with by professionals in the C blank blank. Rogue. I was thrown the best of the best. And the judge didn't even, and then to be right before the trial. That's how evil. $15,000 after I told her I only could afford $5,000. No problem, no problem. Low income, fixed income, a little teeny tiny pension, or $200, and a VA pension, disability, $150 something dollars. Now, I'm paying the credit interest card on both of my pensions. At the same time, I have to say this because it's being divinely, my hands lit up. Lit up.
I said no water for him.
See, to me, without thinking, I see that the court system, what they did to me. Saved so many lives. Saved the federal building. The judges. The U.S. attorneys. Every single agency. The IRS, CID. The Social Security main administration. Senators, congressmen. Every single department you could think of. Yes, even the blank, blank, blank. Read the report. Look at the minute details. Normally security guards stay in the office watching manager, eating ice cream or popcorn or whatever. Here, reread the report. I was touching the walls. Bingo. Look at the Edgewood incident. I was in the mounds of the Native Americans by the lake where Otis Redding died on a full moon after my shift, by the way, which is a long walk back to the security office. The 3-year-old missing child in the middle of the woods, getting ready to walk into the water because of the dead wood. So many. So I'm denied to have a trial face to face, a Zoom, which was interrupted. First, I go in the lawyer. I was dealing with the VA. I was dealing with the foot doctor and some other specialists at the same time, which resulted in an amputation because I had to miss that appointment that would have prevented the amputation. I can't even hardly cut the grass. I just do it by sections. The computer is being I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I put together a quick packet. For day and night. Stress. Diabetes out of control. This out of control. And to be crucified. Screen cutting in and off. The mic cutting in and off. I can't even see myself. Judge can't even see me. And then the second time, same thing. Third time, same thing. tampered with by professional. One of the best of the best. So I was denied fair trial. Only one in the country, being the first minority for 40 years, pro-family, pro-God. Hero with the 33 lives. I came to the rescue of an officer when I was a truck driver. If it wasn't for me showing up out of nowhere, he wouldn't be gone home to his family. And then when his backup arrived, I disappeared into the shadows. Never got a statement because everything was so crazy. You don't think that officer probably not once in a while think about, damn, who was that person? Did you guys take the truck, the semi he was driving, to thank him? So I used to be a police officer, not your today typical city cop, but I wore the badge and the gun for total of 3 plus 4, 7 years. Took courses in technical college, associate degree, almost finished but I had a problem with women. Degree on police justice, police science. A minority, they treated me like shit, like garbage. And on top of that, with all these near-death experience brought back, not realizing it was all tests. I told them, told her from day one, this is all tests. She looked at you, this Blanca, blonde hair, this is gonna be easy pickings. And then to come to find out the fraternity sisters. Just, you want to talk about bad luck. Okay, that's enough. Grandpa, the abuelo tenía hablar. He had a rank. Yeah, no, I was ordered. Ordered. Yes, I do still follow orders. Not all the time. That's why I get a lot of banging in the cabeza. I told you to do this, but Lord, it's only, I don't do it. Do it. Save one. Stop fighting with each other, you guys. Just look at the other one with the dinosaur, with the spaceship. Look at that as comedy. Reach as many, and they got what, 97,000 views. I know they probably paid this promotion. Let me show you. The computer's running real slow. They got me pinned down. They got me pinned down. In other words, okay, let me show you. I hit here and I see comments from people. And then when I go over here, right here, Comet Lemon, which is the #1 brightest. Look at it. I've got computer issue. You can't find them. You can't find them. So people are commenting, and it's not being shown. Maybe they see it on this end, but on my end, I'm being censored. I'm trying, believe it or not, I still believe there's a hope. Oh, you're crazy. I mean, I believe there's hope. Only takes one, folks. Just one. Just one. Just one. You're the one. You're the one. This assignment is coming to an end. It's coming to an end, folks. People's heart will fear. What would cause that? All the prophecies point to this event. The purifier. We look at the Hopi prophecy videos that I put out. The mystic call. The blue star Kachina. Read the words. I'm going to throw this out. Lord help me. Lord help me. I don't know what thumbnail I'm going to put. I don't know this. I don't know that. I'm just going to throw it out there. It might just get one view. It might get censored. If this video gets out after being attacked over and over and over, no mercy. They're relentless. Not realizing God's responding. Not my case. All of us. Release the Kraken. That's a metaphor. Or is it? They think they're going to get me homeless. God's not going to permit that. Guaranteed. Now, that father, well, wait a minute. I just put up, for you wondering, estoy
Nos acompaña el sobreviviente de esa trilogía y vamos a recibir con un fuerte aplauso, nos va a interpretar.
Okay, I've been putting this song here because it's the music of my fathers. And I didn't understand it until now. And I've been stuck with this. Music, frequency. Now, the mistake they're doing is they should put English subtitles here. Because the word, you want to talk about rap? This is the best rap music in history. They should put English subtitles so people can understand the words. This is a divine video, just like Kashmir. Cuando murió entrador, when the day the poet died. But I could see that as when the day the chosen one died. Quedó el mundo entristecido. That means the whole world was saddened, shocked. That's how come I wish they put translation, because every Spanish culture, when I was in Panama, everybody got different dialect. I mean, you could say some words and it's offensive. I don't want to say it. Dejó sentirse dolor. He let his pain be known. He let his pain be known, which I've been doing for a long time. Señor, Dios mío, ayúdame. Estos vampiros están bien cerca. And 3 o'clock in the morning, this. If I was to show you, I wish I could bring Omar in here. They'll be shocked. It's a paranormal investigator. I mean, they'll actually see stuff. In the woods, which used to be an Indian settlement way back, right by the lake. Okay. Yeah, right by the lake. Okay. Heavy video, personal. I'm gonna keep doing comments. Three eye. It's and I see a lot of people since I look around the world criticizing those that think it's not natural, with 93,000 views. The bot farm. You promote the negative. I understand the government's position, the world, all of them that know about what this is. I understand them, and I said it. I'm on the fence because, for example, put this scenario. Okay, first scenario, they're praying, it just goes by. Okay, we all want that, but I mean, with all these objects coming in, I mean, mini moons, mini planets, mini this, running dark with their headlights off. The only reason you catch them was maybe it was a reflection or a solar CME, and all of a sudden busted, just like the compadre is with the Reuben. Okay, we're gonna turn it on. Okay, let's say, oh my God, there's thousands and thousands of asteroids. Everybody in the compadre. Okay, everybody, freeze. I know, inject humor, because to me this is all. Well, that lady that said, "How can you be making jokes at the time of this? This is serious." You know, I love you because you implanted that. I laugh, and I still laugh because you were so sincere. I inject humor because it's a frequency. It's a healing. I'm going down with the ship and I'm laughing. But I still play my frequencies. Oh, by the way, I got a video that I want to put out about the frequency, about the dolphins, and what was the other one? 888, putting them together and then putting the chantra, the galactic center harmonics with the wind chimes. Oh my God, my hair stood up. Frequency, love, mercy, family. Computer froze. I can't even get so. This is what I'm up against, guys. I got what, $300 system. My history's here. I have bio information. I mean, like I said, I apologize. It's not my fault. I had my video cut off. I mean, maybe he's just the snag it. Maybe the sky. Maybe I'm being tampered. Well, I know I'm being tampered with. I'm being monitored. When if you look at there was a video I did around the world. Everybody, when there's a major comet like Ison and some other 12P, I get view every single country around the world. Tunes in. Doesn't even give me a like, don't subscribe or nothing like that. Don't even help me out with donation. Only one person donated $20. Just one. The nuggets are there. The preliminary report, the first four. The one with the single. The one with the single. I feel like this video is meant for a special reason. Which one was it? Where are you? This one right here. This one right here. Got nuggets. Wow. A lot of them have nuggets. I always bring 1% to the table. This one right here, that's 12 means 12P. The angel of death watching. standing there by the wolf constellation. Okay, I just got to sing or I got to leave. Remember, Jesus said this right here. Look up, for men's heart will fail with fear. What would cause fear? Sun's going away, clouds coming in the way, so. And let's see if this video gets out. If it don't, it don't. If it does, it's a message. Save one. Stop fighting with each other. Stop criticizing each other. Just laugh. At least they're getting the message out. Because 85% or more still don't know, maybe less because of them, with that dinosaur video, with the 3-eye riding. There's a dinosaur with 3-eye on top of, well, the dinosaur on top of 3-eye. And then coming up with these fantastic images, it's getting people, what the hell is this? Let's look into this. AI, what is 3-eye? It's a comet. But that one or two might do further research and realize it's not a comet. Now, I've checked everybody. I check everybody out there. The old timers, the new timers, the ones that know it all. But the only one that hasn't criticized or thrown darts at others, instead of just laugh it off. Laugh it off, man. Just focus on the mission. Save one. The only one that hasn't criticized, and she has all the information right here. She has all the information. You want to know about the composition? You want to know about what it's doing, why the government is all of a sudden blackout, why NASA's not showing this, can you imagine all the space agencies working together to keep this secret? 3-eye, if it was from God released the Kraken, the purifier. All this censorship, all of a sudden NASA doesn't have to, all of a sudden it's like military, national intelligence security, national security, worldwide security. Check out her site. That matter of fact, I'm just the only link that I'm gonna leave. Follow her. Follow her. There's a God presence with her. I know she's young, but she got a gift from God Almighty. She has chosen one? I think so. Without even hesitating. Yes. So they'll give you chemical composition, they'll give you the details about the ETs, the history of this or that, this, that. Everything you want to know. I'm not going to spend my time with $20 words, $50 words. Grandpa, the elder, has spoken. Yes, my name used to be the White Buffalo. So I have a special connection with the White Buffalo in Wisconsin. And the museum. Boy, I'm on fire today, guys. Because I know what's these visitors, or these. I need prayer. I need protection. Even though I do have protection, but I need reinforcement. I need reinforcement. Help me help you. You know, Grandpa has been doing this for a long time. He brings 1%. 1% or more. Sometimes I bring nuggets and there it's hidden. You don't even see it. I know I get criticized. So what? ¿Qué me importa? They're not my boss. You know, I tried calling the VA psychiatrist. They send a letter. You need to respond by this date. We tried calling you. It's a lie. They let the phone ring. I pick it up. They hanged up. Then I called. They call and call and call. They wouldn't even pick up the phone. Then you call this hotline. Hey, This is happening. Oh, call your congressman. Call your congressman. Well, is there any way where you could put this information out front so it gets to the director, Doug Collins, who's to me is a godly man. No, we can't do that. Hippo. So you're telling me a veteran could report a problem and you won't pass it up the chain of command because somebody put the hippo to prevent. Oh, the courts is going to be the locas. Hey, Houston, we got a problem. Oh, we can't tell Houston we got a problem. Why? Because it's a hippo law. The Riddler. God bless you. Thank you. Give it a thumbs up. Now you know the comments section is being censored. Let Father out. Love you, God. Lord have mercy. There's more to come. This showtime is not yet. I mean, you're getting signs here and there. Showtime is not begun yet. But when it does, put that faith, shield of faith. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. Verse 12, verse 6. Bet Father's getting out. Bet Father out. I got to go. Bye.